Hey everybody, I'm Angela, and this video is going to be really the inspiration of why I got back on YouTube consistently and to offer some yoga content. I had this idea of just, we'll do a little bit of warm up, if you will, for lack of a better term. And then we'll also do some deeper stretches later. But I really wanted to have a solid video of just sun salutation A's and being able to offer traditional as well as with the modifications. And I think what can be really great for you when you watch this video, participate in it, and then therefore hopefully then come back to it if you like it, is two things. Learning about taking those modifications over time if you need to, if you're feeling um, like you're losing your, um, what's the word? Strength, of course, but form, so that you're always working in a way that's safe for your body rather than just muscling through and then start kind of flailing around. But then alternatively, those that know to take modifications or that's where their body's been at through time build strength, realize that maybe I don't do the modification every single time or at all because the strength is there and you can do the more traditional version of the poses, the asanas that are in the sun salutation A. Okay, so this is up to you to pay attention to your body. I would say just be really mindful of your form, especially when we do anything that has a lot of repetition. And then one more thing, or I guess two more things, is I've tried to do this video a couple times where I was preparing, and it's been very loud, and that's great. Um, I'm near a body of water here, and so everybody's out on their boats, and I think all the teenagers have figured out have been allowed to use the family boat. So the music's been a little loud, and they're having a lot of fun. It seems to have gone a different direction, so maybe they're all at like Lord Fletcher's and Maynard's now. Hopefully, all teenagers, yeah, they got French fries and is that what they do? I don't know anymore. Anyway, if the noises come up, I'm just going to stick with the video and we'll deal together. It's no big deal. It's actually kind of fun to watch people having fun and hearing them have fun. And second, I'm going to timestamp this video, obviously the intro, so you don't have to listen to it every single time if you come back to it. Then I'm also going to timestamp the warm up if that's just all you're looking for. I'm also going to timestamp the Sun Salutation A series. Okay, so this several that we'll do. And then also know that you can go back to it, say you want to do more than what this video offers. You just go right, get up off your mat, click on the timestamp, and boom, you're right back on it. Okay, and then I'm going to timestamp the end portion where there's the deeper stretches, if that's all you want to do, okay? So, or maybe you get into that second set of sun salutations, you're like, okay, never mind. I just want to get back to that warm up. That would be me. So anyway, let's get started. All right, and let's start off in child's pose, okay? So open your knees out wide on your mat and your big toes can touch. Now, if your fanny doesn't go all the way back to the heels, just allow it to go as far back as it will, okay? And you can always place a bolster, a pillow or a blanket rolled up underneath to help support you, and then you can rest down, stack your fists, okay? And you also, if your knees ever hurt, just don't do anything that hurts your knees, okay? So take a child's pose, rest your head down. Again, if you're stacking your fists, or maybe your head rests on the mat. Arms extend out towards the top of your mat. Close your eyes. Rock your head left to right. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Start to feel the body Surrender to your mat, the ground beneath it. You can already feel tension releasing from your body, an invitation to relax and calm the mind, and invite it to be present in this moment for your yoga practice. Walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. You can move your head also. And stretch your right hand forward more, or to the side rather, and extend through the shoulder and push the right rib cage out. Take a deep breath into your right lung. And exhale, feel your right hip lower more. Again, breathe in deep into your right lung. And exhale, soften the right shoulder, hip down. And keep your head down as you walk your hands over to the other side of your mat. Extend your left arm further out as you pull through the left shoulder. Expand the right rib cage. Breathe into your right lung. Take a deep breath in there. And exhale, feel your left hip lower. Drop your left shoulder. Inhale, expansive breath into the left lung. And exhale. And walk your hands back to the center of your mat. Head also. And come up to a tabletop position. Good. Spread your fingers wide, palms press into the floor. Knees, feet, hip-width distance apart. Inhale, lift the chin, lift your gaze. Cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Round your back, tuck your chin, push your palms into the floor. Spread your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the gaze. You're breathing in here, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Round your back, just like a cat would. One more time, breathe in. Look up, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, cat pose. Palms press into your mat. You come back to a tabletop position and come up to your knees. Okay, so you're up on your knees. Okay. Excuse me. Hands up over your head. Inhale, lift up out of your waist. Exhale, hinge forward, navel pulls back. Come down just about halfway. Good. Inhale, come back up. Good. Lift up out of your hips. Exhale, come all the way down. Navel pulls back to your spine. This is great to strengthen your back. Good. All the way down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Good. Now go all the way up. Inhale, lift up. You're on your knees. Your hands are up over your head. Exhale, come down halfway. So straight back. Good. Inhale, back up, all the way up, hands up over your head. Exhale, all the way down. Nice. All the way down, palms touch down. Tummy in. Inhale up halfway, strong back, strong core. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale all the way up, nice and slow. All the way up. Good. Just lower the arms. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now you can just come to sitting down on your heels. Okay, otherwise you can just sit on your bum if you would prefer, okay? Again, just being mindful of how your knees feel most of all, okay? Now place your right hand on your mat, reach your left hand up, and then reach over to the opposite side, so your right side. Okay, turn so that the the chest is opening up, the arm pulls back, gentle pressure on the hand that's on the floor. You can put a bend in that elbow. You can look up if you'd like, look down if you need to. Stretch, breathe in again to your left lung and exhale. Good. Let's do the other side. Left hand on the mat, right hand reaches up. We're lifting up not just through the arm and the upper back, all the way down into the hips. So reach up, let the shoulder help you, and reach over to the other side. Okay. Rather than curving in, try opening up. Gentle pressure of the hand that's on the floor. You can look up. Inhale deeply into your left lung and exhale. Good. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Good. Interlace your fingers. Now turn and lift your hands up over your head, the palms, so you're turned your hands so the palms are facing the ceiling. Okay. Now lift up through the shoulders, through the ribs, right out of the hips. Inhale, and you can lift up. We're lifting up in this lower abdomen. Okay, so lifting up, even through the pelvis. You can look up if you'd like. Let's not dump the head back. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Breathe. And release. Arm comes down, straighten out your back. Let's come up to your feet. Let's begin the sun salutations, okay? All right, good. So stand on the mat, feet about hip width distance apart, or if you prefer, you can have your feet together, okay? Little more challenging with the feet together, okay? Let's pause for a moment. Find some integrity in your stance. So however your body works, just find where you can feel tall, elevated, strong and sturdy. And palms together at your heart. Close your eyes for just a moment. Promise to be mindful of this yoga practice, not just in the integrity of the poses, the asanas, that they're safe, as well as challenging. But that this time that you've dedicated for yourself is truly yours and present in this present moment. And give yourself a pat on the back, a thank you. For giving yourself this time. Wonderful. Okay. You can open your eyes. Now, again, I'm going to go back and forth with the different sun salutation aids, traditional to modified and maybe even slightly more challenging. We'll see. Okay, let's begin. Inhale the hands up high. You can look up if you'd like, slightly arc back without tipping back the head. Exhale, hands through the heart, fold forward, soft bend in your knees. Inhale, hand, halfway lift. You can place your hands on your shins or up to your fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga, hands come down, step back to a plank pose and ride down so that your body is right in line with your bent elbows. Now inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna take a breath here, breathe in, but we're gonna keep moving on. Exhale. Good. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, halfway lift. Here's my hands with the shins. The back is flat. Exhale, fold forward, soft bend in your knees. Good. Now inhale, rise up, reach up, hands up, look up if you'd like. Exhale, hands through the heart, fold forward. Again, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. The back is straight. Exhale, chaturanga. I'm going to do the modification, so I'll drop to my knees. Come down for the modification to your belly. Inhale, cobra instead of upward facing dog. And exhale, push the knees and the hands into the floor. Everyone's downward facing dog. We'll wait right here. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Remember, the feet are together or slight apart. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Tadasana, reach up. You don't have to look up. No. Exhale, fold forward, hands through the heart. Inhale, halfway lift your fingertips. You can come right up to your fingertips here. Exhale, chaturanga. More traditional is just to come down about halfway, line up to your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing for that breath. Inhale, look back at your feet. Exhale. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, rise up, Tadasana. Reach up. You can look up. Exhale, fold forward, hands through the heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank, or you can drop to your knees like I am and come all the way down to your belly. Good. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Meeting here, one breath. Inhale, look back at your feet. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward, soft bend in your knees. Inhale, rise up, Tadasana. It's a deep breath in, lift right out of the hips. Exhale, fold forward. You can also have your arms out to the side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank to low plank. So come down here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look straight ahead rather than tipping the head back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look back at your feet. Exhale, lower the heels. Good. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, halfway lift. The hands can come to the shin. The shoulders are back. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, rise up, Tadasana. Lift up. Now, if I arc back, I'm lifting out of the hips. Exhale, fold forward. So what I was saying is arms can go out to the side rather than through heart center. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. So you can drop to your knees here. I'm talking about the modification. You do which one's best for you. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Look back at your feet. Inhale. And exhale. Let's keep moving. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, Tadasana. Reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the heart or out to the side. Soft bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga danda. Excuse you for me to say. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause right here. Look back at your toes. Inhale. And exhale. So I'm not going to cue very much this time. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, rise up. Tadasana. Hands reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the heart. Fold forward. Good. Inhale, half lift. Straight back. Exhale, that high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look back at your feet. Inhale, head is down. Exhale. Inhale, look at the hands. Let's keep going. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. Now, if you're lifting up, lift right out of the waist into your hips. Exhale, fold forward. Navel pulls back to the spine. Soft bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank. So when you're bending the elbows, right when they're at a 90-degree angle about you, that's when you lift up to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to keep moving. This is great for the heart. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Remember, you can skip one or two if you need to. Halfway lift, please. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up to Tadasana. Hands reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Have your arms out to the side. Navel pulls back to your spine. Inhale, halfway lift, straight back, strong. Core, exhale, high plank to low plank. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look back at your feet. Remember, you can skip this next one. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, rise up to Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart, fold forward, soft bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. This is hands to the shins. Exhale, chaturanga. Okay, so you can drop to your knees here if you'd like. All the way down to the belly. Hands stay down, chest lifts up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look back at your feet. Exhale, heels drop to the floor. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, reach up high to the ceiling. Tadasana. Exhale, hands to the heart, fold forward, soft bend in your knees. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Good. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up to Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Be mindful of the integrity of each pose. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, high plank to low plank. I know I'm even struggling, right? Come all the way down if you're taking that modification, down to the belly. Inhale, keep the gaze down, lift up the chest, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, rise up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands to the heart, fold forward, soft bend in your knees. Navel pulls back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank. I'm going to do the traditional version, I think. Yeah. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do one more. Inhale, stay. Exhale. Begin. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, half lift, strong core, shoulders back. Exhale, fold forward, soft bend in the knee. Inhale, rise up to Tadasana. Reach up high to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the heart. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, walk your hands to your feet. Hang forward, grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Soft bend in your knees. A gentle sway left to right, but slowing down your movements. Let the head hang down. Yeah. I meant to count how many sun salutations. If you guys like this video and I do another one, I'll count them next time. Let me know in the comments down below. Good. So keep your head hanging down and open your feet out far apart from one another. You can even adjust yourself so that your feet are totally on your mat. So you might have to turn a little bit. Okay. That's what I chose to do. Now look down at your feet and see that they're parallel from one another. Okay. Place your left hand on the mat and reach your right hand up high. Expand through the chest. Breathe. Yeah. And if you'd like to move your left hand closer to your right foot or even hold on to the ankle, do that. You can look up or look down. Open up through the chest and twist at the navel. Pull that back, navel back to your spine. Release, pause for just a moment, and then switch sides. Right hand on the floor, left hand up to the ceiling. Open up through the chest, yes, but also twist at your waist. Get your navel pulled back and twist a little more. Move the hand that's on the floor to the opposite foot if you'd like, and breathe. Yeah. Good. Hang forward for just a moment. Place your hands on your hips for a modification or extend your arms out side to side. Everyone straighten out your back as much as it will and come up strong all the way up to standing and lower the arms down to your side and bring your feet back together. Nice. We're going to do a couple balancing poses. So if you'd like to have a chair nearby or a wall, or I guess I would have my refrigerator, you can do that, okay? So left hand, when you're ready, left foot is on the floor. Your right foot comes up. The sole of the foot is on the ankle, up to the calf. Bypass the knee if you're moving the foot up higher, go all the way up to the thigh. Stabilize. And then hands to the heart. Some of you might grow your limbs, right? And breathe. Wonderful. Okay, point your right knee towards the screen and set your foot down. Lower your arms to the side. Take a moment, just pause. And we'll move on to the other side. So sole of the left foot to the right ankle, to the calf, bypass the knee. If you're going up higher, just go straight up to that thigh. Okay, you move the left knee out, right knee faces forward, hands to the heart. If you feel yourself hunching over, just make that adjustment to straighten out the back. Understand that this side might be easier than the other or more challenging. And grow those limbs if you haven't already, and you'd like to. Wonderful. Point your left knee to the screen, set your foot down, hands come down. Wonderful. So we're going to do that again. So this is great for building strength, not just in your core for balance, but you know, our ankles can be quite weak areas in our body. So a great way to strengthen them. So again, if you need to modify, just do something until you can get to this place. So traditional tree that you just did, or we can add on a challenge. So place that sole of the foot, your right foot, to the ankle, calf, or thigh, or figure four, so the ankle is above the left knee. Some of you, so make sure that foot is flexed if you're doing the figure four. If you're doing this, go ahead and lower the hips down. Okay. The knees stay straight out from the heel so that you're getting that wonderful stretch in your hip while also taking a challenge in your balance. Good. Breathe. Keep this foot flex that's on the knee. And see if you can sit down just a little bit more. Whoopsies. Oh, well. I refuse to redo videos, so when that happens, you just keep rolling. Yeah. Okay. So sit up, and lower the foot down, whatever it's doing. Okay. Now let's do the other side. Okay, so I'm doing the figure 4. You take traditional tree pose if you'd like, okay? Now, if you're doing figure 4, the left foot is flexed and lower down, get that wonderful knee stretch. Now, you might notice the knee goes up, invite back down, so it's straight up from the heel. You get that nice stretch in your hip. Good, foot is flexed. Good. So as you lower the hips, try leaning back a little bit if you're hunching over sort of exhaustively. Breathe. Can you loosen the grip of your toes that are on the floor for some of you? Good. Come on up, come on out. Nice. Okay. This next one, again, you might need that piece of furniture for balance. All right, so right foot on the mat, reach back. Your left hand grabs your left ankle. Now, rather than twisting the arm, you want the palm facing the screen. So if you kind of turned like that, there's nothing, it's not that complicated. So the knuckles are facing your thigh, the leg bends and grabs on. Super simple. Well, not always grabbing the ankle, but the way the hand faces is. Some of you will lift your left hand, or excuse me, your right hand up towards the ceiling. And then keep your gaze straight ahead and start to lean forward, kick up, but also kick away. So you really get that just chance to open up through the left shoulder. Breathe. Good. Come on out. Let's do the other side. Okay. So I'm going to turn around. Your left foot is on the floor. Again, so to start, knuckles facing the thigh. So it's real simple, right? It's facing, the palm is facing, then it's not. Reach back, grab onto the big toe side of your ankle. Knees together to begin with, and know that you can stay right here. Otherwise, reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. And some of you will lean forward, but still lift up through the heart, kick up and kick back. Breathe. Try to look at the horizon. Nice. All right, come on out. And let's come on down to the floor. Good. All the way down to your tummy. Okay. Hands alongside the chest, palms are down, elbows are up. Okay. Tops of the feet on the floor. Good. Inhale, reach your right hand forward, lift your left hand up, leg up. Exhale. Now we're going to sweep this hand all the way back. Both hands on the floor. Breathe. Good. Now come back up to, so the hands are alongside the chest. Lift up your left foot, reach your right hand. Oh, did we already do that side? So left hand, right foot, excuse me. Lift up, thigh off the floor, or as far off as you can get it. Good, breathe. And release. Now look the opposite way than you did. Arms alongside the body. Breathe. Okay, now both arms and both legs. So start with your palms alongside your chest. Tops of the feet on the floor. We're going to sweep the hands in front, lift the legs up. Stay here, bring your feet in closer together. Lift the chest up a little higher, but keep your gaze down, protect your neck. Good. Inhale. Exhale, rise up. Inhale. Rise up. Inhale. And exhale, lower, but listen, palms alongside the chest. Push back to child's pose, knees together. Rest your head down, and your arms may go in front or alongside your body. Breathe into your lower back as if you could, right? Yeah. Good. Let's come up to having a seat on the floor. Okay. Send your left leg out and draw your right foot in. Good. So the heel is as close to the pelvis that it'll go. You're more or less a 90-degree angle in your legs right now from knee to foot. Good. Let's see if I get on the screen here. Good. Look over at the leg that's extended. Hands up over your head. Take a deep breath in and exhale, reach for the foot. So you might reach as far as the knee, calf, or ankle, whatever you're holding on to. So the modification, if you're here, that's okay. Everyone, whatever part of that leg you're holding on to, lift up, pull your back, your chest away from your leg, and lengthen your spine. Okay, so rather than looking up or straight down, try to find that, remember that your spine is also in your neck all the way into your skull. Inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time, find some length, and then exhale, draw your chest towards the leg rather than just the forehead. Breathe. We're going to stay here a moment. So find a place that you're feeling like you're getting a great stretch without strain. Right hip down, right seat bone down. For some of you, we'll add on a little bit momentarily, but I just want to give you a couple moments of just some silence. So mindfully remain peaceful if you're changing up just a little bit. Take your left hand to the inside edge of your foot, the big toe side. The knuckle is touching the foot. Then turn so that your thumb is now pointing down and you're holding on to the big toe or the pad of the foot. Put your right hand up high to the ceiling. And then reach over, possibly grabbing on to the foot with your right hand. Open up through the chest. Breathe. Mm, okay, so whatever you're doing, come on out. Before you move the legs, just take a moment and pause. Yeah, and then we'll switch sides. Okay, so again, we'll all start off in the same direction, and then we'll navigate into that sort of lateral twist, right? So 90-degree angle on the legs, foot is flexed, that's extended from the leg that's extended. Everyone reach your hands up high. Inhale, lift up out of your waist. Exhale, reach for the farthest part of that leg that you can hold on to. So if you have a deep hunch here and you're holding onto the knee, you can still straighten out the back a little bit, possibly. So whatever you're holding on to, straighten out the back, elongate through the spine. Yeah. Breathe in. And then exhale, chest leads as you lean towards the leg that's extended. Nice. You don't have to grip so hard with the hands. They're just there more or less to keep you in place. You can help the stretch a little bit out with the hands, but careful not to strain your stretch. Now, if you're taking that twist, the knuckles go to the big toe side of the foot, the thumb is up, and then now the thumb is down, grab onto the foot. Left hand up towards the ceiling, reach up, extend through the hip, and reach over, possibly grabbing onto the foot. I'm feeling a little tight, so I'm surprised I'm actually grabbing the foot right now. I've been painting a lot lately, and as enjoyable as that is, thank goodness for yoga. You might have some of you that are really feeling pretty flexible these days, or just are. You might have more expansion where the chest is really out. Right? The lower elbow bends more. I think, yeah, touching down to the ground. Breathe. I didn't mention this on the other side, but if you come back to this video, if you want to take the stretch and a lot of those other things are not happening, you can still take the stretch without even holding the foot. Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, wonderful. Oh, I love that stretch. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, just sit up straight before you move your legs. And breathe out. Okay, so extend both legs out now in front of you. Okay, reach your hands up to the ceiling and exhale, reach forward towards the feet and grab onto whatever. So if you're holding your ankles, right, I'll do that. Your feet, but see the arc in my back now. Everybody pull away the chest away from the legs. Straighten out the back as much as it will. Take a deep breath in, find length all the way through the top of your head, and exhale, chest towards the thighs. And let the head drop down last. And then you really don't have to pull anymore. Maybe you just let gravity take over. And then your hands on the mat, just walk yourself up to sit up. And then let's lay down on our backs. So before you lay down, if you're drinking water during your practice, you can go ahead and have that sip of water now before you get down on the floor. Okay? Great. All right, on your back, arms down alongside your body. Take your, so like you did, and if you did that figure four with listening to it, the sole of your right foot is on the floor, your left ankle's on your knee, foot is flexed, pull the knee in towards you, interlace your fingers behind or on top of the right knee. If you're looking for something perhaps a little more for this left hip, you could set your right foot down, and I'm taking the crease of the left elbow to the knee and the crease of the right elbow to the sole of the foot. And now I'm pulling this leg into my body, and you can do that too. Again, this could be a little bit more challenging, but some of you could use that stretch in your hip. The right leg can be straight or bent. Biggest muscle is your glute muscle, so wherever you can get a really good stretch and hold that. Breathe. And release. Okay, so both soles of the feet on the floor, knees pointing up to start. Okay, so let's do the other side. So whatever version, if it's available, take that on this side also, unless you have some reason that that's not possible, okay? So right foot is flexed, ankle on the knee comes towards your chest, and you interlace your fingers behind or in front of the knee, okay? And then it's just gently pulling in, mindful that this foot stays flexed no matter what you do here. And if you are taking that extension of this pose, you can set the foot down on the floor, take the foot into the crease of your elbow and the knee into the crease of the other elbow, and then the leg pulls into your body. I would say one of the things that I hear the most, and maybe I've mentioned this in a video before, when someone finds out that I teach yoga, is I don't do yoga because I'm not flexible. And just this is good for anyone who understands that if flexibility is the desire, that doing yoga is a wonderful way of getting there. So it's not about a performance or what I can and can't do. And you will hear me say till the end of time, be mindful of where you are that day. And quite frankly, in my experience, it often has less to do with what I've been doing physically and more of what is going on mentally. And as you become more flexible and fluid, like Bruce Lee said, be like water, right? Move, flow. You might find that the body opens up naturally. Okay, so we'll release. Soles of the feet on the floor, knees pulled up, knees pointing up, excuse me. Let's pull the knees in just for a moment. Okay, so we're going to take a twist, and again, like I often do, is I'll offer several variations to the twist, okay? But starting off together, knees together, go post your arms, or if you'd like, extend them all the way out from side to side, okay? Inhale, look straight up, and exhale, drop your knees to the right and gaze to the left. We're gonna move a couple times together before we hold. Inhale, lift the knees. Knees are as close together as possible. Gaze, look up at the ceiling, and then exhale, look the opposite way that the knees are moving to. Good. Inhale, lift the knees, gaze up, and exhale over to the other side. So for me, it's the right, left shoulder down, gaze to the left. Inhale, knees up, gaze moves towards the ceiling, and exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right, right shoulder down. Inhale the knees up, gaze up, hold here, breathe. Okay, now we'll hold, and you could stay doing just what we were doing. Knees go all the way down, excuse me. Good. All right. Some of you, however, will extend the right leg long on the floor. You could draw the knee across your body, which is lovely. Yeah, I knew that was going to get a good crack there. Good. And then some of you, if you'd like to take a deeper extension that's available in your body, grab onto the toes, extend the leg up and over. The leg is straight, left shoulder down, kick out through your heel. I'm going to go back to the one that's in between because that just kind of felt amazing for me today. This is a wonderful asana to receive what's the word? Drawing a blank. And the teacher gets you in it a little bit deeper. What's that called? I'm just totally drawing a blank. Adjustment. Good. So let's come back up, meet in the middle. Okay. So if you're taking the knees to the other side, the knees are as close together as they'll go, and you'll go to the left side, and the arms are out, right, mindful that the right shoulder is down to the ground as possible, front down to the ground as possible. Left leg long for the alternative. And then with the help of your left hand, draw the knee across your body. Oh yeah. If you like this video and you want a personal practice that caters to more of what your needs and desires are, my information is in the description box below. You can email me and we can set up a time for a session for you, okay? If you're taking that deeper extension, you haven't done it already, just grab onto the toes with your left hand, and the leg is long on the floor. Both legs are long, rather. One is straight down from the hip, and one is across and straight out from the hip. Okay, so come on out wherever you found yourself. So the feet on the floor, hip width distance apart, arms alongside your body. Gaze up at the ceiling. Good. Inhale, hands up over your head. Lift your pelvis up towards the ceiling. Good. Exhale, lower one vertebrae at a time, and arms come down also. And we'll do that again. So find your breath moving the body. Inhale, you rise up, you reach back, pelvis up. Exhale, slowly lower. So you lower the arms and come down one vertebrae at a time on that breath out. So I'm just going to cue the inhale and exhale now. Inhale, you're lifting, reaching. Good. And exhale, you slowly lower. One more time. Breathe in, knees steady over the heels. Gaze up. And exhale, lower. Okay. Arms stay down, hips lift up. Hold here in bridge pose. Okay. And interlace the fingers underneath your back if you'd like. If you do that, it's possible. Go ahead and shimmy the shoulders underneath the body more. Knees stable over the heels. And some of you will press your palms in closer to one another. Breathe. Good. Release your hands if you have your fingers interlaced. Lower the back all the way down. And when you're ready, extend your legs out long on the floor, arms down alongside your body, and go spill right off your mat if you have this space and you'd like to. Good. The feet fall apart, the palms face up. And when you're satisfied and you feel like you found a real restful place to be, close your eyes. Breathe in, draw breath into the belly, and push your tummy out. And exhale, feel the belly fall down. Good. Inhale, feel the belly rise. And exhale, feel the belly fall. One more conscious, deep breath in. And when you're ready, breathe out. And as you do most of the day, just let your body breathe itself. So literally nothing to do. No tension in the mouth, no tension in the eyes. You might find in a few moments here that you'll feel the body taking an ultimate surrender to gravity and the earth holding it from below. If you found your mind wandering onto a to-do list, or who knows where the mind wanders sometimes, invite it back. Let your sense of touch as you feel the ground beneath you help assist the mind to be at ease. also. If you'd like to stay in Shavasana longer, you can always pause the video. And then when you're ready to be guided out, and if that moment is now, you could begin. Wiggle the fingers and wiggle your toes. Start to find gentle movements, maybe a rotation to the ankles and the wrists. Open up your mouth, stick out your tongue, rock your head from side to side, left to right. At some point, take a deep breath in and stretch. And exhale, stay at ease, be at ease. Come over to one side and be comfortable there if you need a moment, and we'll meet sitting up on your mat. When you're seated and ready, hands to the heart, gaze down at the fingertips, or close your eyes all the way. Take a moment and honor your practice and this time that you dedicated just for you. It is your life. So this time, if the only time today, be in great gratitude for it, honor, respect it. And even if you're lucky, seek out another moment in the same way or a different way that fills your cup and your needs and your desires. Namaste. Well, I thank you not only for taking time out for yourself, but looking at watching this video and maybe some others. I'll try to tag a couple videos here in the upper hand corner of these screens. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that and give the video a thumbs up. It's kind of your good deed of the day. Kind of helps the video get around to other people who are looking for yoga class, yoga session. And again, if you're looking for personal practice from yours truly, in the description box below, when you click on the title, you'll see that drop down. You'll see my email as well as links if you'd like to contribute to this channel. Kind of, it made me think of how PBS is, right? You know, it's helpful, and I couldn't be more grateful for those of you who have. Thank you. Until we see each other again, namaste.